Hey everybody, if you don't already know, I'm O and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are updating and upgrading our built-in bookcase. Check it out. This process actually started in last week's video where we cleaned off our built-in bookcase and shared some of our decor finds for the purpose of restyling. I ultimately decided that I wanted to incorporate an element that would take this bookcase refresh to the next level, so I headed to Home Depot for materials. As always with my projects, it's important for me to achieve the desired look, but keep it affordable. I also had another idea that I wanted to attempt, and that would require me to make a template. For that, I went to the Dollar Tree and just grabbed some foam board. First, I needed to cut the foam board to the proper height and then add a second board to make it the proper length. Here I am trying my very best to freehand a half circle. I think you see where I'm going here. I'm trying to create an arch. I didn't use like a marker or a pencil or anything. I just scratched directly into the surface of the foam board with a pair of scissors and then eventually cut out the shape. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm going for here. And for the most part, this side of the template turned out more like what I want. As you can see, it comes further down to the corner than this side. But the good thing is I can just use this side and then flip it, since that one is more like what I want. So just to give you a closer what I'm saying, like this one, the point doesn't come all the way down to the shelf, and on this one it does. It comes all the way. Well, this one doesn't even come all the way, but it comes much farther down. I've definitely thought about instead of putting the arches here, making another like kind of shelf on top, because I've always hated that dead space above the bookcase. But I think I'll just stick with this and live with it and see how I feel. So this beadboard is going to be used to add paneling to the back of the bookcase. It was just something I saw and I was like, that's so simple, but adds so much visual interest, and I think I can do that. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, starting with measuring and cutting the proper length and height. Unfortunately, the weather did not permit me to make these cuts outside. I did have to make them indoors. Not ideal, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. It also left me with a lot of deep cleaning, but it was some cleaning that needed to be done anyway, so it worked out. I want to thank you all for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome. I'm O. My channel is a lifestyle channel where I share my love for decor and home improvement projects with some glimpses of my life in between. If that interests you, I hope at the end of the video you'll decide to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know who you are, where you're from. Let me know what you've enjoyed about the video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I drop new videos. Once I got the panel fit to the best of my ability, because the cut was not perfect, I needed to cut an opening for the outlet and drill a hole for the cable cord. At this hour, I was a bit burnt out, so I didn't go looking for the proper drill bit to make this hole. I just drilled several holes until it was large enough. I wanted to make sure that the outlet was in the right place before moving forward with securing the panels in place. Now, this should come as no surprise if you've been here on my channel for a while. Of course, I'm going to paint the panels black. There has been quite a few inquiries about the music selection in some of my videos, so for that reason, there will be a playlist of the music in the description. Now going back to the foam installation panels that I showed you guys in the last video, that's what I'm hoping to use to create this arch. As you can see, this foam is nice and thick and sturdy, so I'm going to be tracing the template out onto this material. The reason I chose this material is because I needed something that I could work with. I do plan on adding a jigsaw to my tools eventually, but I didn't want to add to the cost of the project just because I needed the saw. So I needed something that I could easily cut, as you can see, with maybe a knife or a utility knife. With that being said, I didn't really care for the roughness of the cuts that came out. I tried to clean them up to the best of my ability. I also went over the paint with my wood grain tool so that it wouldn't at all look like the material that it actually is. Once the pieces were all dry, I attached them to the bookcase using my nail gun, and because of the thickness of the foam, the nails held them in nice and snug, and because I'm not completely sold on the look, I can easily take them down with no damage. This process was totally worth the sweat equity, you guys, because I'm loving the nude. I did go ahead and play around with a few ideas, a few options. I do have my favorite, but you guys go ahead and check out the options and let me know which one is your favorite. I did mention earlier that I'm not completely in love with this arch, but the good thing is I can remove it and it looks good either way. And just for fun, here's a quick look back at how this area was looking several years ago versus how it looks now. Alright, you guys, that is it, and that is all for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, thanks for watching.